All right. Happy Friday to each and every one of you guys around the world. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking around on a day to day basis and showing so much love. Your support means the world to me. But you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about none other than Shiba Inu itself. See what is happening with the price of Shiba Inu and, of course, what we could be expecting as we go further into the bull market. So if we're looking at, the overall market as of Friday, March 29th, we're coming to an end for the month of March, which has been nothing but, insane month for the entire space. But you're starting to see some coins in the red, and that is because of Bitcoin. I will emphasize that a little bit once I pull out the charts. But if you're looking at Shiba Inu's price right now, it's currently sitting at 30.74, still 4 zeros in front of the price, down 3.5% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 2% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative over the past 24 hours. But even though we're seeing a little bit of a pullback, one thing I want you guys to focus on is that the market valuation for Shiba Inu has not changed as much as you might think. We're still above $18 billion, to be exact, 18.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is just shy of $1 billion. So overall things are not looking as bad as you might think it is. But anyways, let's continue. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're gonna look at the overall meme coin market combined. We're still seeing a growth in the overall meme coin market valuation combined. We're sitting at about 69.6 billion. Not much has changed. We were sitting at about 71 billion almost yesterday, but seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. But you're still seeing a lot of coins exploding as of now. In terms of the top 10 projects, you're seeing Dogwiffe had absolutely killing it right now, hit a new all-time high. We're looking at a 4.1 billion. So as of now, what we're seeing happening is all these new coins that have come and gained so much traction in the crypto space are trying to battle it out to see which one is going to get to the $10 billion market cap. As of now, we've seen Pepe hit a $4 billion market cap. So have we seen that with Dogwiffe had. But it's what I want you guys to focus on is there's a battle between the Solana coins and the Ethereum coins. I think whichever one is able to gain to the $10 billion market cap is really going to shock a lot of the space. And I think there's a gut feeling inside of me that I think there is going to be a Solana coin that is going to outpace it this time around. And at the rate Dogwiffe had is going, and obviously Book of Meme, we're looking at Bonk, momentum is definitely on its side. But still, if you're looking at the big boys, Shiba Inu is claiming its spot. It's holding it very, very well, to be quite frank with you, at 18.1 billion. Obviously, we're not anywhere near Dogecoin's spot. Dogecoin really exploded over the past few days, really gaining that momentum, and I think that is a catalyst. Dogecoin is a catalyst that is going to trigger all these meme coins to go up even more if Dogecoin starts breaking more highs that we haven't pretty much seen since last bull market. So obviously pay very close attention to Doge, but as of now, Shiba Inu is looking really good as well. But if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance index, around 53.7%. Not much has changed on that side, but this is what I want you guys to focus on. Today is Friday. We're going into a weekend, and on the weekends, as you guys know, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual. You're seeing Bitcoin below $70,000 right now. Let me switch my charts to the hourly time frame so you can really understand as to what is going on. So BTC is having a really, really hard time, guys, breaking out of the 71,700 zone. We've seen several retests, but I've been quite clear. If you do watch my videos on a day-to-day basis, we're seeing quite a bit of volatility within the price of BTC since it broke past the 68k zone, retesting 70,000 once again after this massive pullback. You're seeing Bitcoin seeing an extensive sideways momentum, but this is causing quite a bit of volatility within its price. You can see we see Bitcoin going up to 71.5 all the way back to 68. You guys can see a lot of that sideways momentum is happening, and this is shaking out a lot of longs and shorts. So a quick reminder as to why you don't want to be leverage trading. But if this support is not able to hold where we currently are at, I think there is a strong chance, as mentioned in my other updates, that we could retest a $68,000 BTC once again. Obviously, no one wants to see that, but that could be a possibility, and I want you guys to be prepared for that. But now let's take a look at our good old friend Shiba Inu, which has been making a beautiful, beautiful recovery, believe it or not. Here, let me give it a refresh live for you guys so you guys can really understand as to what is going on. So you're seeing Shib, even though it's seeing a little bit of a pullback, you're still holding above that key level that I have discussed in my previous update. So that is giving me an indication that the momentum is still not over as of now for these meme coins, especially, you know, considering where Dogecoin is sitting above 20 cents. I think that is going to trigger, you know, this run possibly even into April. But obviously after the halving or before a week or two before the halving, we might see a little bit of a pullback. But I think, you know, going into April, we might see actually a new leg up for the overall market, because obviously a lot of people are turning bearish, so we could see whales do the absolute opposite. So that is something I want you guys to keep in mind. But let's take a look at it on the hourly time frame. So like I said, you know, this is a thing of beauty. You know, after seeing an extensive parabolic type of move, and yes, this is a parabolic move, we saw a 300% plus gain for Shiba Inu for a project that already was, in terms of high market valuation, you know, pumped up quite a bit. And after that, you know, I did see an extensive pullback, and you know, that is to be expected, obviously, due to Bitcoin. We saw 47.8% to be exact. But you know, you are seeing a beautiful recovery. That is something that a lot of people might not be focusing on. If I were to bring out the measuring tool, you can see this for yourself. We are up 30% if you picked it up just on March 20th. And as you guys know, I keep it 100% neutral. If I thought it was bearish, I would have clearly stated that, but as of now, it's not looking bearish, because look where we're bouncing back and forth. We're bouncing at that you know, above that key resistance. Obviously now it's playing as a level of support at the 30-20 zone. And if I were to zoom in for you guys, you can pretty much see how many times we got supported by this range. So nonetheless, you know, it speaks for itself how important this level of support really is for Shib. I expect this to hold. Obviously, if BTC were to see a 68k retest, we could potentially see you know, obviously Shiba Inu reacting to that, because you know, Shiba Inu is not an exception. But overall, I'm liking this upwards trajectory. As long as it's able to bounce back above this key resistance, I'm very confident that, you know, we could be going up to the 34.52 zone and once Bitcoin bounces back up, and that is a move of about 15% from the current price levels. And obviously that is the key level. You know, once we're back above that, you know, we're pretty much talking about yearly highs once again. You know, Shiba Inu has a lot of basically, one big advantage of Shiba Inu that a lot of people might not realize is you know, it has a lot of traction. What I mean by that is a lot of people know about Shiba Inu from the previous cycle, and you know, just based off of that, you know, people remembering what it did, you know, that familiar you know, the familiar feeling, people tend to re-look at those certain projects. So you know, that gives it this huge plus point. And of course, you know, there's new money coming into the markets, right? There's so much new money coming in, new projects coming in. Obviously the threat of it being taken over is always there. It's always going to be there, and I've said that from the beginning, unless, listen to me very carefully, unless of course, you know, we do hear some sort of like an ETF or institutions talking about Shiba Inu. I think that could trigger it. But one thing I want to be very clear on, and I've said this so many times, don't listen to all these you know, people saying, you know, this bull market is going to be super cycle, you know, we're going to have a longer bull market than ever. Possibly that could be the case, but do you really want to risk it? No, I personally don't. I personally will not be risking it. I'm going by historic patterns, which shows that the next 8 to 9 months is the crypto bull market top. Maybe we could go a little bit further a few months after that, but I'm not risking it. So what I'm basically trying to get at is strategize your exit strategies. It's really important. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.